Well, it's Elman here again. Just doing going to try to finish up chapter 11. And we left off on verse 9. So this is starting with verse 10, and I'll try to go through to the end, which is verse 32. So anyway, we'll go back here. And these are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. And Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begot sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 years and begat Salah. And Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber. And Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Eber lived for 30 years and begat Peleg. And Eber lived after he begat Peleg 430 years and begat sons and daughters. And Peleg lived 30 years and begat Reu. And Peleg lived after he begat Reu 209 years and begat sons and daughters. And Reu lived 230 years and begat Serug. And Reu lived after he begat Serug 207 years and begat sons and daughters. And Serug lived 30 years and begat Nahor. And Serug lived after he begat Nahor 200 years and begat sons and daughters. And Nahor lived 9 and 20 years and begat Terah. And Nahor lived after he begat Terah 119 years and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran begat Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity in Ur of the Chaldees. And Abraham and Nahor took upon them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah, and the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Ishkah. And Sarah was barren and had no child. And Terah took Abram his son, and Lot the son of Haran his son's son, and Sarai his daughter-in-law, his son Abram's wife, and they went forth with them from the Chaldees to go unto the land of the Canaan. And there they became Haran and dwelt there. And the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran. And and that's the end of chapter 11. So let's see if we can sneak over here to chapter 12. And here we are, verse 1 of chapter 12. Now the Lord said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them, and bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall be the families of the earth be blessed. Pardon me again. And so Abram departed as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. So just kind of shows that now what God told Abram to go to another country, and Lot went with him. So now, and Abram and Sarai his wife, and his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran, and they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Sichem, unto the plains of Moreh, and the Canaanites was then in the land. So you sound like Cain, Abram took his wife Sarai, and they just left. But they took an awful lot of, like it was a big, huge caravan. Evidently, there was a lot of people there, and they took them with them into those lands, into where the land of Canaan was. And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Sichem, unto the plain of Moreh, and the Canaanite was in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said, Unto thy seed I will give this land, and there build an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him. And he removed from thence unto a mountain on the side of Bethel, and pitched his tent, having Bethel on the west and Hai on the east. And there he built an altar unto the Lord, and he called upon the name of the Lord. And Abram journeyed, going on still towards the south. And there was a famine in the land. And Abram went down into Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was grievous in the land. And it came to pass, when he was come near to enter into Egypt, that he said unto Sarai his wife, Behold, now I know that thou art a fair woman to look upon. Therefore it shall come to pass, when the Egyptians shall see thee, that they shall ask, and they will kill me, but they will save thee alive. Say, I pray thee, that thou art my sister, that I may be well for me, and my sake, and my soul shall live because of thee. Now that sounds really great. I mean, he's going to go in there. He's afraid of the Egyptians because his wife is beautiful, and so he knew that the Egyptians, if they wanted his wife, they'd kill him. So she was his sister. So that seems to me like, I don't know, blatant lie, deception. I don't know. You make your choice and see what you say. And so, we're down on verse 13 here, so let's see, let's try verse 14. So, and it came to pass that when Abram was come to Egypt, the Egyptians beheld the woman, and she was very fair. And the princes also the Pharaoh saw her, and commanded her before the Pharaoh, and the woman was taken into Pharaoh's house. And he entreated Abram well for her sake, and he had sheep and oxen, and he had asses and men servants and maid servants, and she asses and camels. And the Lord plagued Pharaoh and his house with great plagues because of Sarai, Abram's wife. And the Pharaoh called Abram and said, What is this that thou hast done unto me? Why didst thou not tell me that she was thy wife? And why saidst thou, She is my sister, so I might have taken her to me as a wife? Now therefore, behold thy wife, take her and go thy way. And the Pharaoh commanded his men concerning him, and they sent him away, and his wife, and all that he had. So, great deception there. Pharaoh got really upset because Abram lied to him and caused him to have all these plagues fall on him. So Pharaoh just told his men, get him out of here. Just be gone with him. Anyway, I'm gonna leave off right there at the end of verse. What is that? 13? No, 12. And so I will see you next time. This is Elman saying goodbye. Subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, all that stuff, And share this if you feel that it's something that you think somebody else might like. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.